everybody? I'm Brandon. We're here for one card a day every day. It is Friday. I love Fridays. I totally forgot it was Friday. Wow. We're going to pull for the Mystic Martian Oracle cards. And as some of you know, those cards are scary and weird. And I tend to argue with them because they're weird. So we're going to find out what happens, because why not? Here's the bell. Yep, that's the bell. We ask the spiritual energy in the room. Please give us an amazing card from the Mystic Martian Oracle cards for our... Here's what they look like, by the way. Mystic Martian Oracle cards. They're hard to say. Really cool art, really interesting messages. I argue with them, though, because they tend to say things, and I'm like, how dare you? You know, when people hit a nerve, right? And you just kind of get a little... These cards do tend to do that, okay? Not sure why. So let's hope that's not the case today, but if it is, it is. All right, it's a Friday. Let's go ahead and pull the card. Our card for our Friday is going to be this card right here. What is it? Hey, Alchemy, the Philosopher's Stone, Infinity, Destiny, and Magic. Okay, so there are a few things on this card that I am very happy with, and I'm going to just hold the card up and let you go ahead and tell me in the chat what is happening on this card that is making me so happy. If you know me, you tell me in the chat, and you will earn a free reading from me for at least one, if not many, if you like them. Seriously, what is happening on this card that is making me so happy? There's a few things, so a few of you might win here, but there's one very specific thing that is happening on this card that is making me very happy, and you guys can tell me if you figured it out. So Alchemy, the Philosopher's Stone. So a couple of things here. I don't even need the book on this one, because I understand a lot about this card's concept, which is that so this is one of those weird days where there's a portal that's open, and maybe there's a solar flare, maybe there's something going near the Earth like a meteor or who knows? Could be a comet. God only knows. Point is, this is opening up a portal where there is infinity energy. There is like a point that connects all the timelines and the realities. Imagine that we all exist in these layers and layers and layers and layers, like those flaky biscuits that get all puffy, and they're layer. Imagine we exist in dimensions that are like those, right? But imagine all of a sudden something happens and just presses them all down together and makes one really good, if you press them enough, those layers eventually do, on a subatomic level, become one, and it becomes one solid thick layer. There are days where I kind of feel like that's what's happening, where all these layers are being pressed really close together with each other, and maybe they're not becoming one, but they're so close that you could kind of fall through layers. This is a day of this, and this is what we know as magic, when sometimes in some of the layers of humanity, of this dimension, of this reality, this whatever we want to call this, there is more access to things that are magical, and in other realities there is less. There is like a sliding scale of this magical ability. Imagine you have like 30 different servers and you're playing a video game, and one of them allows you to have tons and tons of magic stuff, but the other one allows you to only do like super left brain, like you're using your weapons, but there's nothing magic. What are you doing? It's like, imagine like that scale. That's what's happening, right? And that's why people think like, oh, there used to be dragons. There were, because on a different timeline when there was a lot more magic, and there were totally dragons. It was a thing. And now it's like, oh, but we can't find any dragon bones. Well, because we're on one of those. We're up on this other timeline where like we can't find them. They're gone. Either that or they're all used for magic potions because they're really freaking powerful. I mean, that'd be like saying, oh, we can't find any gold lying around, so there isn't any gold. Well, because you think, come on. Dragon bones just lying around. You know how powerful that shit is? But yeah, this is basically saying that there is magic portal energy for this Friday. And you can utilize this, whether you do a seance, whether you do card readings, whether you want to, get a reading from somebody, reach out to me and say, I want a reading. If you tell me what it is on this card, you get one. I think that this Friday has a really strong energy for magic. So if you need magic, if there's something in your life where you feel like you need some magic, you can feel it. This is a day that you believe, and you put that energy out there because it can happen. There's a window here. So yeah, I'm sorry this went long, but this is a very important day. So roll with it. I'm Brandon. That's one card a day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.